Yeah,
So wait,
I gotta.
do they have to win this championship? The Celtics. Do they have like?
Yeah,
Is it a must win? Is it a must win?
it's still a must.
It's still a must.
It's still a must because okay, the like out of all the teams in the West that they could have played, we know that like 3 or 4 of them would have beat them. I think OKC would have beat them. I think Denver would have beat them. I think T Wolves would have beat them.
They had the length for them, yeah.
You're playing Dallas, which is probably the best option for you guys. And if you still lose, you just don't have what it takes. Because if you run it back next year, you're not going to play Dallas next year. You're going to play Denver, or you're going to play one of these teams that you just can't beat.
True.
So if you can't beat the easiest matchup that you're going to get, you got to change something. And I don't know. Like, you may... Hey, you can get a lot for Tatum.
Oh, this guy went there. Oh my god!
You can get a lot for Tatum.
You could,
because you have to start. You have to start thinking about it. Like, you paid Jaylen Brown $304 million, and he's balling. So you kind of have to consider which one do you keep, which one can you get the most for? Because it's not about like it's not one thing about these things. You can't get too, especially players, and when it comes to this is business. You can't really get too clingy with a player and be like, oh yeah, he's such a good player, let me keep him for 15 years. No, if your goal is to win championships, you got to do what's best for the team. We traded DeMar DeRozan, our sacrificial lamb, our Toronto King, gave him away. You know what I mean? For one ring, for one shot at a ring.
Right.
So you have
but I
to
mean,
start
Kawhi was definitely better.
Yeah, he was definitely better.
But the thing is, like for Jayson Tatum, it's like although he is like he's one of the best, no matter what we say about him. It's like, but are they going to get better, or is it going to be one of those things where it's going to have to be like $1 for 4 quarters, meaning like you're going to have to get like 4 individual or 3 individual guys or whatever that can maybe fill in some holes? Because like, who could you trade for Jayson Tatum? Like I don't even, like, and like who do you trade? Like that's the thing though. Like what if Jayson Tatum gets traded and he goes to like New York and now he's like Michael Jordan now? Like like I don't know. Like it's hard because you're right. They are the same player. Sorry, the same player archetype. You know what I'm trying to say? But I guess I don't know. I guess Jaylen Brown's maybe a little bit more level headed. I guess when it comes to those moments, I guess you want Jaylen Brown more. But you know what? I guess this series is an audition to show, if they lose, of course, to show who's the real problem, I guess, because they've already been to the NBA Finals. They've been to the Eastern Conference Finals 5 times. So this is an audition to see who's the problem, I guess.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think front office should look at these next 4 to 7 games very microscopically and be like, look, if we don't get it done, one of these guys, what can we get the most for that can make it a real championship team? Because you got, like I said, you can probably